What's up, y'all? Out here at the range today, as you can see behind me, turned out to be a pretty nice day. It's a little chilly, but the sun's come out. Pretty decent day out here to do some testing. As y'all can see by the title, we're coming back around to verify some stuff that was pretty controversial a few videos ago. If y'all watch my channel, y'all know we've been testing tons of 22 LR against the punch defensive rounds. And about 2 videos or so ago, this Federal Automatch bulk stuff came incredibly close to beating the punch. And in my opinion, on that one particular test, it outperformed the punch, even though it didn't out-penetrate it. In that particular test, if you didn't tell me anything about the reliability or anything at all, that singular test, in my opinion, it outperformed the punch. But now, as a lot of people pointed out, and as I know myself and everybody knows, bulk pack 22 LR can be extremely inconsistent, and we even saw a couple of inconsistent rounds in my chrono in that test, as a matter of fact. So what I'm gonna do today is see just how reliable or not reliable that this Automatch actually is. We're gonna run a bunch of rounds through it out here today. So as you can see, I got my chrono set up here. I got 2 blocks of gel. Now these are the older blocks because there ain't no sense in messing up my brand new blocks with all this loose powder and everything that's gonna be flying down here on them just to see penetration, because we're not really worried about any kind of expansion because it ain't gonna happen. We just want to see the consistency and the penetration out of these Automatch and see if they can repeat what they did in that video. But what I'm gonna do here today, I got 4 magazines loaded up, so I got 64 rounds here. I'm gonna put all 64 of these rounds through the chrono. We're gonna check out the speeds on them, see how many weak rounds we get and any failure to fires. If we get any failure to fires, I'll be honest with you, I don't think we're gonna get any failure to fires. We are gonna get some weak rounds, I can almost guarantee that. So we're gonna run them 64 rounds through it, through the same tool here, the Taurus TX22 with the 4-inch barrel. And then what I'm gonna do is put about 5 rounds, 5 maybe 6 rounds into the gel, and I'm gonna do it with the chrono in front of the gel. So I'm gonna go through the chrono into the gel so we'll know what results came from what speeds out of those. So hopefully this ought to be a good test to see just how consistent or not that these Automatch are. So let me get y'all set up and let's get at it. All right, y'all, here we go with the Automatch Marathon. I do want to mention real quick, I'm using these Axial GS Extreme earbuds, these electronic earbuds that I was using in my last video. Y'all have probably already seen. Just want to let y'all know that I'm out here testing them steadily before I do a big review on them. I will say quickly though, so far I absolutely love these things. They've done really nice. I really like these things so far. So I plan on doing a full review on them though here probably in another week or so. So I will leave some links down below though if y'all are interested in them already and want to check them out. Check out those links because there's huge discounts on those links versus going straight through the site. So I'm gonna, like I said before, I'm gonna run 64 rounds through this chrono. I'm gonna just run them all straight, and we're looking for around 900 is what we saw out of them for normal speeds out of these things. So I'm not gonna call out every number, but I'll put it on the screen over here so y'all can check it out. Now if we get something like around 700, it's in the 700s, I'll keep count of those, and you know, I'll say 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. So because I feel like if it's below 700, that's a weak loaded round. You know, it's gonna be a little bit inconsistent, but that's getting on down there. So let's see what we get, y'all. Let's go with the first magazine. Here we go. There's one. And that was 16. That's the first magazine. I could feel that first weak one. So we got 1 weak one out of 16 so far. Magazine number 2. All right, there was 2 magazines, no weak ones in that one. Magazine number 3. That it? That was magazine number 3. No weak ones in that one. All right, the final magazine. That felt weak, I could tell. There's number 2. I think we got one. No, there we go. I think we had one that didn't read. No, we didn't. We good. All right, that was all of them. That was 4 magazines. So 2 weak rounds that's in the 700s out of 64 rounds. To me, that's not bad out of bulk pack. All right, y'all, it's fact or fiction jelly time. We're getting ready to see if his Automatch is the real deal or if it was just a fluke. So far, it ain't done bad. So I got the chrono, as you can see, set up in front of jail. Now, let me go and tell y'all right now, don't even get used to this chrono being in the jail because this is a one-time thing and it ain't happening for all my tests. Don't even get that crazy mess in your heads. I'm just telling you now. What I'm planning to do is try to put 6 rounds. It's really tricky to get them spread out in the block and still get readings on this chrono is the main reason I don't want to do this on all my tests. But I'm going to try to put 6 of them. I'm going to start with 5. If something goes right, I'll do a 6th one. If something goes wrong, I'll use the 6th one. So let's just see what happens here, y'all. Here we go. All right, that was a 922. That was a 921. We got an error on that, but that wasn't a weak round, I can just tell you. Got an error there. See, that's what I'm saying when I start spreading it out like that. That one felt a little different, but not real weak. There's a 928, and we'll do this last one. And a 945, so all those were in the 900s. And you know what I just realized I forgot to do is put my jelly cam down there, but that's all right. I'll get the cam and we'll go down there and see what happened. All right, y'all, don't unsubscribe because I didn't give you no jelly cam down here. Really not that important. You didn't miss a whole lot. We wasn't really concerned about the energy dump into the gel with these Automatches. We can see from here what we need to see. So all 6 rounds in there, put in there perfectly, spaced out perfectly, none of them overlapping. And what I can say is neither one of them went as far as that one did against the punch. So was that a hot round? Probably so. Now these didn't do bad at all. That being said, these did pretty good, pretty consistent, to be honest with you. We didn't have any weak ones go in there. One felt a little bit squishy, but I don't think it was down in the 7s, maybe in the 8s, but pretty consistent in here. Nice wound tracks on all of them, but I'll get some measurements right quick and show you just how far they did go. Now, if you do remember what they did in that punch video, I'll leave a link up above in case you want to refresh your memory. The punch went to 18 inches. This Automatch that we put against it went to 17 1/8 inch, so into the second block, both of them. Now this one didn't even reach the second block, none of these did. So what we do have here, we've got 12 1/2, we've got 9 1/4, we've got 11 3/4, 11 1/2, 10 1/2, and another 10 1/2. So pretty consistent. The shortest one was the 9 1/4 down here. The longest one was about 12 3/4 is about what that is. So not bad consistency at all. Really nice wound channels. I'll give y'all some different views, let y'all check those out real quick. All right, so from above you can see all 6 wound channels in there. Nice wound channels on all of them, to be honest with you. And you can see going. The first one stops down there at the bottom, you can see it. The furthest one stopped out here, so there's the end of the first block. So it definitely comes short, all of them did, of what it did against that punch. The other side here, there's the shortest one down there at the bottom, and there's the longest one down there at the top. So honestly, not bad performance out of these bulk rounds here. All right, y'all, there we have it. The Federal Automatch put it through the gauntlet today. 70 rounds ran of Federal Automatch. We had 0 failure to fires, and we had 2 of what I would consider underpowered rounds. In my opinion, for a bulk pack 22 LR, that's pretty doggone good. That is pretty doggone good. Now, is it as good as the punch? Absolutely not. I think what happened with that punch test was a hotter loaded round, or whatever the case may be. I definitely think after seeing this today that was a one-off, because all 6 of these rounds I put in here were in the 900s, like the average of these Automatch, and you see how far they went. 12, a little over 12 was as furthest they could get on it. So as good as the punch? Absolutely not. A bad round? Absolutely not. I think these are not a bad round. Now, granted, I know other people have way worse experience than what you saw here today. You know, different boxes may be different, but all I can tell you is what I can tell you from what happened to me out here today. And what happened to me today, I consider that good performance out of a 22 LR bulk pack. So it looks like the punch is hanging on to his crown just a little bit longer anyway. He refused to get out the castle last time anyway. He said it was rigged, and I guess he was right. But y'all let me know what y'all's thoughts are on this test here. I think we covered the bases pretty well out here. I mean, plenty of rounds through the chrono, plenty of rounds in the gel. I think we took care of what needed to be taken care of out of this Automatch for sure. But y'all definitely leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about these rounds. I don't think anybody thought they were as good as the punch, and honestly, I didn't think so as far as the overall either. You know, it was that one particular test, because I've never had a single weak round out of the punch. Every single test I've done, they've been 100% consistent in the gel, through the chrono. Absolutely no inconsistency with that Federal punch. This one wasn't the most exciting, I know, but I think a lot of people wanted to see this. So if y'all did enjoy the video, reach down and hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification icon so you can get notified when I upload these new videos. Check my Amazon affiliate storefront link down in the description. If you shop through Amazon anyway, hit that link up first. Goes right through Amazon like normal from there. Don't cost you anything extra, and anything you buy anywhere on Amazon after hitting that link, we get a kickback from them towards the channel, so I really do appreciate that. Again, these Axle GS Extremes that I've been using out here for the last couple videos perform perfect. I really do enjoy these so far, so y'all make sure you stay on the lookout. I'll have a review on these coming soon, but if you are interested in checking them out beforehand, like I say, I'm gonna leave some links down below where you can get some pretty big discounts versus going straight through the site. Appreciate the heck out of all my range game members who reached down and hit that join button. I thank y'all very much for that. Thank you to every single one of y'all. Like I always tell you, I really do appreciate y'all watching my videos, hitting the thumbs up, and subscribing to the channel, and leave me those comments down below. Let me know what you think about this test today. I'll try to get some more stuff done while I'm out here, and I got plenty of stuff already done that's going to be coming y'all's way, so stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.